So it's the summer, which is pretty awesome, but that usually means some summer storms, which kind of ground you, right? Even if you're IFR, you don't want to do anything crazy or crazy or whatever. So, anywho, super excited. The new Microsoft Flight Simulator's coming out, and one of the ways that I am preparing is move from my little thrust master thing we've got here. Oh Lord, I'm killing myself. This little thing here that I've used for ever and a day, which has worked out actually pretty well. Extreme 3D Pro. Logitech. I didn't even notice it was made by Logitech. Look at that. To something a little bit more robust, which is the Flight Yoke system. Yeah, I'm kind of getting to that point there. So, the Flight Yoke system by Logitech has all the good stuff that you would need. I seriously doubt I'm going to build out a full virtual cockpit or anything, but it's kind of neat because it's got, you know, the prop controls, mixture controls, and throttle right there, and of course the actual yoke, and it looks like it has a timer, which will let you know how much I've really read about this. I saw it, it looked cool, the reviews were pretty high on it, so I'm like, you know what, let's do it. It's been sold out for a little while now, probably in anticipation of the Flight Simulator coming out. I think it's the 13th. If you haven't gotten it, just pre-order it, because it's supposed to be awesome, and if it's not awesome, then, you know, it's not that much money. It's not too bad. So let's open this thing up and see what's inside here. The obligatory knife for opening things. Not good at opening packages like this in front of camera. Goodness. Alright, so let's just try to do it together and hope that I don't break a whole lot of things. Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh, thought it would be easy. Not at all. Oh, camera noises. Okay. We're almost there. Throw that back. Let's see here. We get a Flight Yoke system. As you can see, it is a very thorough book of some sort. Let's open it up here. See what's inside. It looks like we plug it into USB and then go to that website. There's a step 2. What's the step 2? Turn on your computer. Okay. And that was like an insert. Wild. Let's see what we got. We got these things, which I'm guessing clamps to your desk. Got a little, oh yeah, they're rubber pads or whatnot. Nice. Is what it is. Move it around here. Got the actual yokage. Let's pull that. Oh man, I'm doing a horrible job of this. This is not my forte whatsoever. But it'll give you a point of view of how this actually is. So, oh yeah, it does have a timer, it looks like, right on there. Start, stop, function, and then reset. Kind of similar to what I've got on the plane now, which is pretty cool. Looks like a HUD button. Don't really have those on a plane. I'm guessing this is for trim, or probably you can program these things for just anything. That's why it's got letters. It's, you know, A1, B1, C2, and then this red button, the eject button. I don't know. So, spring loaded. That's pretty cool. Kind of returns back to center there. It's a big chunky beast. Holy smokes, look at this thing. What is that? Okay, so that's the quadrant. That's for power. Must have like a power brick. And then it's got 3 USBs. That's wild. Okay. Let's see here. This is actual USB. Alright, so USB on the end there. Got it. Move that to the side. This is something. Let's see what it is. No instructions, mind you. Okay, so I'm guessing this is probably what slides to the desk. I'm totally guessing on this one. Slides on the deck maybe, and then that kind of fits on there. Holy smokes, how does this work? Oh, that's what those holes are for. Okay, so notice the hole left, right? This slides in there. There we go, and that's how it clamps to the desk. Okay, alright, that's making sense. More packaging junk. And, okay, alright, this is making a little bit more sense here, where we've got the clamp, kind of similar design to the larger clamp for the yoke. Okay, weird part, there doesn't seem to be a power adapter. And it looked like there was a power adapter. So we'll have to look. And these are screws. Okay, some screws. And this is the quadrant. Let's open this thing here. Okay. And it's got some heft to it. It's a good feel. It's probably not going to move around on the desk too much. Maybe it's got a little feeties or something. Oh! So that screws onto that. And then it's got the little rubber pads on there so it doesn't move around on your desk. These feel relatively, like, cheap, if you can see that, but locks in. Oh, look at that. So if you're pretending to be maybe a jet or something to that effect, or an airplane with possible reverse function, or whatever, it's got the little clicky click to the -0 point there. And then T1, oh, okay, I guess these things can be used as just whatever buttons you decide to map them to. And this is the little connection that went on the back. So I guess we have a bunch of extra USB ports. So it's like a USB hub on the yoke. That's cool. Only thing that's not cool is that it doesn't have any instructions, and it doesn't look like it's got a power adapter. Just a big egg crate. I'm guessing maybe that this could be an expandable thing or something, because of the pictures over here. It's got all kinds of other stuff, and it says modular. So, I don't know. But what I'll do is I'll plug it up and check it out and see if it lights up. Alright, so the coolest thing happened. I plugged in the USB port. It's just one USB, so it looks like, you know, we're right. It just plugs it in, and it actually is a USB hub, so if you needed anything else plugged in, it's got those 3 USBs in the back. And as you can see, it almost looks fake. It's wild. That display is showing the time. Look at that. It's crazy. I didn't do anything. It literally just did it as soon as I plugged in. And then over there is the throttle prop mixture controls, and then the little button, and the lights lighting up there, so it lets you know, hey, it's working. The clamp's super easy, and at first I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a pain to take on and then take off, but it's just one little screw down there. We got 2 screws for a reason, and then those little extra holes back there for each the yoke and the throttle control thing is so you can adjust it. So if you have, you know, a more shallow desk or whatever, you can use the different holes to adjust. So I even thought, oh man, it only came with you know, one, this isn't gonna work, and then a complete idiot. So it works just fine, and it's designed apparently for that, so good to go there. And since you know, Microsoft, the new flight simulator isn't out yet, plugged it up into X-Plane here, and it recognized the entire thing. It asked if I wanted to calibrate it, and I said sure. And it knew all of the button mapping, so that's pretty nifty. So yeah, it's wild. It was very easy to set up, and it even has a picture in here. And I'm hoping that I would think so, that Microsoft Flight Simulator would have the same thing there. So let me hit done. This is first time I've tried this, so hopefully it'll work out. And just go into the local airport there. Try this one out for a spin. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I guess I should have figured out, you know, what the buttons actually mapped to, but I'm guessing that's probably a HUD. You know, change your views, and then you've got the button there, which is there you go, focused. Probably your trim, you know, just because that's more than likely what the you know, try to meet realism or whatnot. No clue what those are. Maybe another trim for rudder, possibly. I don't know. So I've got the Cessna 182 here, and I had to do some reverse because it looks like the mixture was reversed on this thing, and then I don't know if this was reversed or not. I think I went back and forth on there. But to change the settings, it's super easy. You just go up here and then hit the reverse axis. So it looks like mixture was reversed, prop was reversed, and then throttle. And this doesn't have a prop setting on the 182. It's not a prop that can be adjusted. So what we'll try here, I got the engine started, is just a little flying around. Let's see how that works. I'll take the brakes off. This is going to be a little difficult with one hand, and we're not using any rudders here. Oh my. Okay, well, I think I know what my next purchase is going to be. Let's crank this thing up and get up to speed and actually take off. It's oh, it's so weird taking off and taxiing with oh, this is not how to do it, guys. Yeah, you definitely need those pedals. And this is realistic weather conditions too. So now that we're in the air, it's okay. It's acting normally as I would normally, you know, not touch the rudder as much when we're in the air. But yeah, the feel is spot on. Like it's acting as I would expect it to act in the air. Pretty cool. Alright, so what I would want to do when I got here is adjust my trim, and I'm just guessing that this is the trim. Okay, alright, that is the trim. That's the trim. It comes with the trim already on there. So that's cool. Okay, I'm kind of afraid to touch any of the other buttons. Let's go for a safe one, the HUD here. Oh yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Okay, and let's see this. Okay, see the throttle down there? See my finger? Oh, that's smooth. That's wonderful. And then adjust the mixture a little bit. Now we're flying IFR kinda. Oh my. Okay, alright. Big old G1000s. Nice. I'm just flying at full power here, don't mind me. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, that feels really good. I'll just let it kind of hang out there. Oh man, yeah, the pressure is definitely... Yeah, you feel it. It's not just... and then it returns. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let's check out this little timer as the plane just, you know, does its thing. Start. I don't know how this thing works, I'll be honest. Function. Okay. Let's do a start. Okay, that makes sense. Reset. My guess is that there's probably a way to get into Okay. Okay, so it's we don't have a countdown option. Maybe we do. I don't know. I'm expecting if you hold something down, it may be like a countdown. That would be kind of nice. But hey, I'm just pleased that it has this. So function to get into the count up timer there. And I can just reset it like that. And do my little holds. Alright, alright. Stop. Reset. Function, we're back. We're back on real time here. Like literal real time. Oh, that is brilliant. Okay. Alright, well that's pretty much the gist of it. It's very straightforward, very easy to use, and it feels really good. And this thing's not coming off the desk when it's got the clamps on there. It's got those rubber feet. And yeah, it just plugs up using that little serial cable there. And it's got the 3 USBs, so you can plug in a mouse there. And I'm really guessing that since it didn't come with an adapter, that thing is there just for accessories, because it definitely has, you know, the voltage on there. But I am very impressed. I just got to figure out, you know, what all of these buttons are mapped to. Of course, they don't have any names on there because you can map them to anything you want. And yeah, it's good feel. It's not that cheap plastic thing going on. So yeah, if you're interested in this to suit up for, this is not the way to fly, boys. The new Microsoft, or if you have, you know, X-Plane or whatever, it seems to work very well with X-Plane. Holy smokes! And yeah, this is real weather, so you can kind of get an idea of why I'm not actually flying today, because it's just nasty out there, and oh, probably needs a little bit more throttle. Look at that. Yeah, airspeed's important. Well, this is pretty awesome, guys. All right. As always, I'll put the links down below, and I think I'm gonna be flying for the rest of the afternoon with this. It's quite nice. Might pop in my model and fly around with that. And now I'm just rambling, so I'll let you guys go. Until next time, stay safe, stay thrifty, and see you.